In our Here's How series, we describe simple processes in the TreePro apps that improve your ability to move around the apps easily. Number 1, Here's How, deals with settings choices. Open the home screen. In the lower half, you will see a 2-layered set of buttons. Before we look at settings, let's first confirm the number of tree species that are covered in these apps. Select Tree List on the top right hand of the button set, and now this screen, or some variation of it, will appear. Exactly how the tree list looks will depend on the settings that were in place when you opened it. Our choice here was the primary name as scientific and the secondary name in English. The order of the list here is alphabetical, following the primary scientific name. But we can set up your own choices. To do this, return to the home screen by selecting the home icon in the top left-hand corner. Again, in the lower half is our 2-layered series of buttons. On the bottom row, second from the left, is Settings. Select this to bring up the settings screen. On this settings screen, you can change the language preferences to be used in the tree list, naming the tree species. At the top, select Primary Language, and a drop-down menu will appear. Select Scientific as your primary language for the moment for this tutorial. Without changing screens, you can now do the same for your second language choice. Select Secondary Language, and then from the drop-down menu, select English. The next heading on this same screen is Grouping of Trees. Select the bar below this heading, and your choices are in a drop-down menu again. Here on this screen, we have selected No Grouping, Order Alphabetically. Let's check what has changed by looking at the tree list again. Exit this screen by selecting the Home icon in the top left-hand corner. And it takes you back to the home screen. Select Tree List again. You will see now that the names are alphabetically ordered by the scientific name. If you're scientifically inclined, you may choose that the primary name is scientific, and you will also require that the order is listed botanically too. This time we're going to go by a new route back to settings via its own button, the settings wheel in the top right-hand corner next to the search icon magnifying glass. This time, when you select Grouping of Trees, we have chosen the Family Name option. Let's return to the tree list by selecting the X in the upper left-hand corner, and it will go there automatically. We find the order has changed dramatically. Now the family names are in green bars, and in each case the relevant tree species are listed in that family. If you would have preferred to remain with English as your primary language and had a useful sort for that, then go back to Settings via the Settings icon top right. Now, on this settings screen, firstly, to follow the tutorial, set the primary language as English, and then the secondary language at whatever suits you. Here we selected Scientific. Select the grouping of trees as Plant Genera English Names. You now want to look at the tree list again. Select the X in the top left-hand corner. On returning to the tree list, you will find this order shown here. Now the green bars will carry the genus name in English, and under each green genus bar is a list of all the species in the app that are in that genus. Pop back to the settings screen, and you will see that most of the rest of the settings relate to sightings, which we will deal with in another Here's How video. Enjoy using our magnificent TreePro apps.